The bedsheet could make the great beginnings of a ghost. Ta-da! Time for a ghost. Whoa! 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 Oh! Ooh.
What are you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my bedsheet?
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh. I don't know how, but he recognized me. It may be because he has a lot of experience with ghostly apparitions, or it may have been my feet poking. Gulliver!
Wilbur!
I dressed up as a ghost. It was mainly my feet.
Then let's use my head to play the ghost. Turn me into a ghost.
Here's a white sheet to start.
And? Scary?
Sort of.
Really?
Yes. I don't want to go into detail, but let's just say there's something to do with this.
I see.
Done. What do you think, Gulliver? Is it time to give the mayor a bit?
We can at least give it a go. Oh!
Oh, a flying ghost this time. Oh, very nice. He doesn't look very scary.
But he can speak! Whoa!
Oh, nice effect. But I've already seen ventriloquists at the fun fair.
But
We'll be back. Oh! Let's get out of here.
everything usually startles him.
He didn't seem scared this time. Don't let your head drop. We'll think of something and try again.
Then we'll just have to make the costume even spookier. I can't do anything with this impression of the bolt. Now it's smaller than it should be and crooked. Gulliver, I'm just thinking if we could get our ghosts to glow using a couple of hot pieces.
Or how about glowing eyes? That would...
Great idea. Then all we need is some kind of holder for them. And we'll need to be very careful. Those...
Oh, right. Here, hold these.
Here.
Nate, give me 2 pieces of coal. Red glowing ones from down at the bottom if possible. And?
That is really spooky. And all...
That's how it
Gulliver,
Yeah.
this time...
Let's spook! Oh, whoa! Ooh, whoa!
Wow. Oh, that looks really scary. Well done.
Aha! Then you should use your PKE and see what it says.
I don't need it. I know there's nothing supernatural at work here.
How do you know that?
Well, for one, I can see the string you're using to hold up the ball or whatever it is. And I can see you. I'm even speaking to you.
Okay. I'll give you that one.
Wilbur,
but the eyes look great. And the voice is good too. How did you manage to make it sound as if it came from the ghost?
Why do I smell burning?
That voice isn't coming from me. It's coming from...
Fire! Fire! Ah! Ah! Wilbur, where are you? Ah! Ow! What the devil is going on here? Where is everyone?
What is that?
The, rubber ball has changed itself into an evil skull.
Right. Whoa! I'm an evil, terrible, demonic skull! Fear me!
But I'm not getting any sign of supernatural activity.
Oh, that's because us evil demons have learned how to haunt without being recognized.
That's not possible.
But there's more! Get the man with the PKE, the Heart of the Wood said!
No!
We shall return!
That was unexpected.
Where do?
No, I'll find the Heart of the Wood and... See?
Wilbur, well, how do you think we did? From what I saw up there, he almost wet himself.
That would have made me feel even more guilty. I wish we did...
All for a good cause. If you can track the Heart of the Wood with the PKE and destroy it, then you'll actually be... Here, cat.
If I use it in the woods, it'll show me the way...
Hey, haven't you forgotten something?
What?
My eyes.
Oh!
Ah, that's better. Some of my best ones. Esther says the left one is the most...
Whew. Okay, time to hunt me a werewolf. No! Begone, you beast! That was pretty easy. Everything okay?
Has she gone?
I drove it away, and I thought that I hadn't hit it.
She surprised me. I hate spiders.
Everything's fine. The danger's past. At least as long as the... Timmy? Don't!
Are you crazy? I would have got him.
That was my friend Timmy. He isn't a werewolf, he's a were-rat.
Did you know about it?
He was often ill. Always became very reclusive when that happened.
Perhaps once a month? During a full moon?
Remy never told me how Timmy's parents died. It could have been a werewolf attack.
Dangerous beasts. Nothing but anger, hate and muscle. Also fur. Your friend shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. He would have ripped you to pieces if he'd had half the...
Timmy was sleeping in Esther's jacket pocket when we arrived in the dark woods. He didn't know it was always night with a full moon here. And out there in the real world, it was another 2 weeks before...
Perhaps it's not his fault, but he's dangerous. If he attacks me, I'll defend myself.
I'll find a way to break the werewolf's curse. Maybe Maybe there's a library with magic books up at the castle. Or maybe the Count knows something. He seems very fond of wolves.
Good luck with that. As far as I know, only a shot to the head with a silver bolt can...
It won't come to that. We'll look for Esther in the heart of the...
As long as he doesn't take care of us first.
Why does a girl like you decide to become a bounty?
What do you mean, a girl like me?
Most gnome girls I know wouldn't choose such a dangerous career.
Yeah? Or they'd rather be engineers, mechanics, or technicians?
Totally with you there. That's why...
Well then, can't you just conjure something up and poof, the evil's gone?
No, I'm...
Oh, I think it's good that you at least gave it a...
And you? You always wanted to be a...
I wanted to help Mike. I didn't want to stand by and watch.
And
We'll see. Go back home?
won't you miss the adventure?
Nearly being eaten by spiders? No, not particularly.
We should continue on together.
Perhaps that isn't the worst idea. I've normally got a good sense of orientation, but in these strange woods...
No problem. I got this.
What is it?
This device can tell us how close we're getting to a source of supernatural...
Genius! We just have to keep to the paths where the device reacts strongest.
That's right. Our senses can be fooled, but not good old gnome technology.
Let's go. By the way, my name is Lizzie Pebblebrook. My friends call me Tin Lizzie because, well, it's quite obvious, really.
I think this thing is just leading us round in circles.
I don't believe it. Look! The heart of the woods.
Are you sure?
Pretty much, yep.
We have to be prepared for anything. Headless horsemen, paladins, witches, spiders. There could be a whole army waiting for us in there.
Ladies first? Whatever is living in the cave under the tree, it's killed off all the trees close by. I've never seen such a... Even Ivo's dad would have trouble getting that to blossom again. Well, okay. Esther!
Well, 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 who have we here?
Archmage! You're alive! What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm not alive. I'm just a ghost, thanks to you.
But...
Thanks to your incompetence and stupidity.
I'm so sorry, Archmage.
I'm so sorry. I trusted you.
Archmage!
Silence!
Archmage Alistair and Remy were my friends! I forbid you to pretend they're here!
Don't you understand, Wilbur? We relied on you and you have abused our trust. You disappointed us and you will disappoint Gulliver, Timmy and the other. You're just a stupid little boy who makes everything worse.
Rubbish. Don't listen to him, Wilbur. No, a spider.
Yeah, I will suck you dry.
Stop! I know who you are!
And...
Sorcerer Van Buren never left this place, right? You're his ghost. Or you're the ghost of the wood woken by Van Buren.
Yes, I'm the ghost of the sorcerer, and I'm the ghost of the woods. You can't stop me.
You're both?
I'm much more. Fear me.
You're always whatever we're most afraid of.
I'm death, disease, loss, failure. You're...
Lizzie's afraid of spiders, Esther of the paladin who once chopped her head off, and me, I don't want to make any mistakes and cause anything.
But you can't prevent it. Neither of you will leave this game alive. And
You aren't real. Arrows and bolts just fly straight through.
nothing can harm me.
You only have power if we give it to you.
No, I am real.
Yeah?
I will sink.
No, you won't. The spider isn't real.
I am. Fear is real.
It can only paralyze us if we let it. Why are you backing off? Are you gonna bite her or what?
Yes. Why should I be scared of you if you can't do anything to me?
But what if I can?
I'll take the rest.
You can't destroy me.
But we can control you. Everything okay?
Yes, I'm all right now.
Even though I spent quite a bit of time in Seastone, I don't know much about fish. I'm a child of the mountains. I'm pretty sure that this must be a dolphin, though, as it wants to play with a swimmer. Someone once told me that dolphins weren't actually fish at all. They were actually birds, because they flew through the water with their wings. A picture of a clown. A sad clown is art, everyone knows that, but this one here looks pretty normal. All sorts of small stuff, yes. This thing fed off its victim's fear. They were no longer able to think of anything else. A little mirror, a flute, shoe, lots of little things. Oh, I will talk to the mayor and offer... Esther hasn't made a sound yet. And I hope she can walk. It'll be a long walk back if I had to... Esther?
He's going to cut my head off, and then I won't be able to look after
Don't worry, Esther.
the paladin. Who's going to take care?
Gulliver and Nate are fine.
Yes, for now.
There is no paladin any...
No, I definitely saw.
Look at me, Esther. There's no one here.
He has gone.
It's gone, and it won't come back as long as you don't let it.
He said that he was going to get Nate. As soon as he has chopped my head off, he was going to get my little boy.
It won't come to that. I'll explain, but not here. Let's join Nate and Gulliver by the nice warm fire.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
As soon as she takes Gulliver and Nate into her arms and knows that everything is... A man waving at the observer in a friendly manner. He's wearing a name tag. Looks like his name is Claus. I don't get it. I don't like it when you really have to think to get the meaning of art. What is this Claus picture trying... Pretty scary.
Ooh, too right. What do you think it was?
A demon? A ghost? Some headless creature? I believe that after the sorcerer died, the people in the village were so afraid something terrible would happen.
And if they hadn't been so afraid, they could all still...
My uncle was always afraid of becoming ill. That made him ill. And if you're afraid of dying, it can make you forget how to live. You know what I mean?
You're quite the philosopher, Wilbur Weatherby.
I've just been thinking a lot how it's better to do things and maybe fail than not to do things because you're too scared to fail. What are you going to do once this is over?
That's your adventure.
Oh, actually, well, as partners in adventure.
I think so too. Seastone in spring is supposed to be...
Yeah, about that. At the moment, it's a police state run by a complete nutcase.
That could be lovely. It just depends on who you're with.
I know two people who are longing to...
And I know someone who owes us a sack of gold.
Come on!
So, there was never a curse?
That's right. No curse, no real threat. Only fear made it become a reality.
Oh, then I'll try to be more open-minded in the future and not always assume the worst.
You can start by welcoming my zombie friends into your village.
We'll see. At least I'll talk to them.
That would be good. If my memory serves me right, you
Of course.
We earned it. You get half of this.
That won't be necessary. See you around.
Oh, yes. See you later.
I think she just, never mind.
Why did fear show itself to you in the form of a headless horseman?
Oh, my grandfather always used to tell me the story about... I was terribly scared of it, but it was still my favourite story.
And if there's enough hysteria, you'll believe anything, even that ghost. Now you know how to defend yourself against the curse. So could you please show me the way to the old Van Buren castle?
Oh, yeah, of course. You and the enchanting young lady.
And about time too.
I'd better draw myself a good map. I'm sure I'll be going back and forth between the castle and the village. My friends are here and Timmy is still...
Fine, let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Whale. I drew my path on the map very carefully. This way, we can always return to the village if...
No need. I'll only leave the castle one more time. With a few crates of...
What do you mean?
This place sucks, don't you think?
The castle will blossom in your presence, just like me.
Flatty!
My moonshine.
You won't believe what I've been through. I need a bath.
But of course, my love. Then perhaps a light dinner, and then let's just see what the evening holds. Are you hers?
No,
You can be my servant. My Igor died years ago. For good this time.
actually, I wanted to...
Wipe your shoes, or you'll have to clean everything again.
But, The chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the castle. Skew whiff. And the roof leaks. A shallow water bowl for the chickens. Empty. They've no use for an... The Count seems to like chickens. That's a good sign. Anyone who likes animals can't be a bad... The chickens seem to be... The Count seems to like... The chickens seem to be quite lively. They run, they peck. The Count and his young fiancée met through a newspaper ad, which means someone has to fight his way through the mountains. Just a single sealed scroll. To Count Vladimir Orlov, the Dark Woods. Oh, hey! The seal bears the sea-stone coat of arms. Nasty statues. I saw them from the drawbridge. They look like a mixture of a man and bat. And it's almost as if... Neither the drawbridge nor the portcullis were able to protect Van Buren against the mage's power. Maybe he was no longer at the height of his power. Otherwise, a sorcerer like him should be able to Legend has it that a master builder was once hired to come up with a visually appealing way to divert. He thought to himself, why don't I put statues on the corners of the roof and let them... The idea with the peeing statues didn't meet much approval. He was very angry about the whole thing. Doesn't look like rain, thankfully. A storm is the last thing I... In an old building like this, falling masonry is probably... Wonder if that's why the position... Stone's fairly flat. Maybe some sort of... Yeah! Big white maggot. Okay, if we must. Yeah. I'd say that coach hasn't moved a metre since old Van... Several spokes are broken. I wonder how many own... Too bad it's so run down. Nothing but weeds and trash everywhere you look. The Count really does need some... Time to make myself useful. On the other hand, I'm not the world's best guy. Oh. Fine. Lovely. A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway, it's exactly the same temp. Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the source. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. Ooh, the only certainty is... The castle really needs to be... But, seeing as how it would be my job as the servant, I think I'll just keep... The Count probably got tired of all... Very old mirror, except for a few dull spots. Very... How many candles must have burned here to leave a pile of wax that... Or are those magic candles... From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors, and old castles often have cellars. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. A lot of work for just... Does the Count stay down here the whole... Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. You can see eyes blinking way up in the dark, and you can hear the occasional squeak. I think those are bats. The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into dungeons, tombs, all kinds of things that I don't want anything to do with could be... The stairs don't... A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals, 2 of them. Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected... Either way, there's no sign of how to open the... There are some pretty strange characters here, but this one really takes the cake. A very unpleasant-looking fellow. He looks evil, arrogant, and more than a little bit crazy. Could be where the book is hidden, but either way, there, but he looks...
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée, and set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his grandfather Igor, and his father too.
Whew, you certainly had a lot of servants.
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit, if I had it.
Do you know much about werewolves?
Not particularly. Us and them, we don't get on. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, listening to them singing. But werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed and can feel nothing but primitive anger and hate.
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that cursed you in the first place.
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of...
No way! The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren knew...
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by halves, just quarters.
Was there a book amongst the things?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret desk drawer.
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incantations and such.
No, not that I know of.
The large chest in the hall looks like it's been there a long...
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to me. The chest and the painting are the only things the mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound to the castle by powerful magic.
Ooh, so there must be something important.
I don't know. I've only been able to open 2 of the 7 seals.
Maybe that's where he kept his spellbook.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days, and my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world hasn't done quite as well as I...
Master, maybe I can help opening the chest for you.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be sure my little bunny rabbit is proper. Here, the Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first 2 seals.
Thank you, Master. Master, this...
Archmage murdered. Wanted, blah, blah. Not. I'm not interested in politics. Kings and archmages come and go.
Yes, you're right. No reason to burden yourself with some... There's a picture of the Archmage and me on the cover. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted murderer... He would hand me over to the Van... Count?
Yeah.
And what may I serve you?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of... That's what young ladies eat these days.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
As you wish, Master. I'll go and find the chef and order the salad.
I don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil? Make haste, Igor!
I saved your fiancé in the forest.
The poor child. What luck that not...
I...
Many times. Unfortunately, I am cursed. I'm forced to try again every few years with a new...
Oh. What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed, a desk, all his belongings. I think now you're the new Igor.
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst his things. Go and have a look.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
They?
Things that live in the darkness. Igor had due respect for them.
Perhaps the uniform isn't important. If you'll excuse me, Master.
Make haste. My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to take a bath and could come back down.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here. And tomorrow I'll show you the cellar.
I can hardly...
Let's talk more work, Igor.
The Count seems to be a wine lover. Red. Luckily, the scroll rolled. Otherwise, the Count may have spotted that his new I find it odd that Count Olaf bought a cask. Most old people love the heat and the sun. Are these just decorative plates, or can they... Nate once ate fried potatoes off of the Queen's face in Elfborough.
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the...
I've lived here for 10 years. Castle Orlofstein has never been haunted.
Weird. Cutlery. Insect, not something I really expect. On the other hand, maybe the Count also... Insect, not some... On the other hand, maybe the Count... This is the table I'm supposed to serve... A few days ago, I was a professor of magic, and the table is pretty old, won't be... Ooh, the space here isn't just brighter and friendly. All the candles make it a lot warmer too. Not bad, but something is still missing. What's this cord?
You can make various bells in the castle, Rick.
But there's only one.
Who needs more?
A lovely glass with a thick bottom. Glass is made of perfect